From execution to rehabilitation, there's a firestorm of debate about how to handle violent sex offenders. Find out.
Recruits wanted, must be physically fit, willing to face hazardous situations, hostile environments, and unknown life forms. Coming January 6th to CBS, Space Rangers.
This is CBS on TV2.
You're too busy for the discomfort of your period. Cramps, bloating, headache, water gain. You're not yourself. Advil and Tylenol only relieve pain. Do it right. Take multi-symptom Pamperin. Get yourself back together again. Multi-symptom Pamperin. Period relief, not just pain relief.
People living with pain keep thanking me.
Thanks, Joe.
For Flexol 454, the aloe vera-based pain-relieving gel recommended by the athletic trainers in all major pro sports. Thanks, Joe. Living with pain? Get better. Get Flexol, the pain relief pro trainers recommend.
Do you know the most profound truth in all of weight loss? It's only food. It has no power over you. That's what you'll discover with the new 12-week turnaround at Nutrisystem. You can lose up to 24 pounds, but more important, we'll teach you how to create a whole new relationship with food.
The new 12-week turnaround is $49 plus the cost of meals. Call Nutrisystem now, 1-800-321-THIN.
Once you change the head, the body's easy.
Come on, let Jiffy Lube do it. Yeah, let Jiffy Lube do it.
In minutes and with no appointment at Jiffy Lube.
Get so much more than just an oil change.
A Michigan woman becomes the first in the U.S. to take the controversial abortion pill. But she's not taking it for birth control, but to save her life. Get the facts on TV2 First News at 4.
On the VCR, and lunch is in the playroom, so scoot, both of you. Run, 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 run. Ooh.
Hi.
Hi.
Nobody will play with you, honey?
No, I thought maybe you would.
Oh, I'm much, much too busy.
Very busy.
I see the tree didn't come down, huh?
Adam wanted it to be left up. Yeah, he did.
Well, so we'll do it this weekend, huh?
Yeah, I told him you'd be mad, boy. Honey, I don't want to take it down. It was such a beautiful holiday season.
Wasn't it better?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
So, did you hear anything from Jason?
Yeah, actually, I called the station, and Max said that he was going over the records. Have you noticed anything odd about Jason lately?
No, like what?
Well, like every time I ask him about Hal, he changes the subject. It's very weird. Well, I don't know. I'm not letting him off the hook so easily until I get some answers. You back me up on this? Huh? Get you some lunch.
How can I go on not telling her and Barbara that Hal's still alive?
Oh, that looks so good.
What's this, your brother's the DA?
Yeah, Tom Hughes. Actually, he's my half-brother.
Now, I'm really surprised that Scott didn't tell you about that, because he worked on Tom's campaign very hard. It was a very successful, I might add, re-election campaign.
Ms. Alcott's only been working with Worldwide for 3 weeks. When we're at work, we work. We don't discuss our family histories.
Well, I can't wait for you to meet Tom. He's a wonderful young man, and his wife, Margot, is just adorable. By the way, she's also a detective with the police department here in Oakdale. They have 2 precious little boys, and they have a beautiful daughter who's in school up in New Jersey. Wait a minute, I've got pictures of
Oh,
my
no, you
grandson.
don't. Don't.
Now. I'm the grandmother. Now, wait a minute. Let me show you these cute pictures of my little grandboys here. Here they are. Wait a minute. No, that's not them. Here. There's Adam. That's Casey.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Oh, they are. They're just adorable. And Tom and Margot have such a wonderful marriage. They really do. Have you ever been married? Or did you leave some poor man just crying his heart out when he left San Francisco?
I feel like I'd apologize again for being late, keeping you waiting.
Oh, no, it was all right. It gave us a chance to catch up. Emily says you tend to lose track of time when you're at your drawing board.
Fair enough.
Architecture must be a very lonely profession. I spend my whole day with colleagues and patients. Must be different for you.
Well, during the initial design phase, it can be a bit solitary, but once ground is broken, I'm dealing with engineers and construction crews all day long. And thanks to your daughter here, the design phase hasn't been so lonely this time around.
Hey, Aaron, look. Here's your mommy. Can you wave to her? Can you wave? Huh? Come on. Get that wave up there. Say hi. Oh, hey. I just brought Aaron in for his checkup. Hi. Can you say hi to your Aunt Julie?
Hi, sweetie.
Or maybe you don't want to be called Aunt Julie.
No, I don't mind. If Aaron doesn't mind.
What a tableau. Your child with his two natural parents.
You just remember, Lucinda, that Holden does not know.
Oh, God. Ivor, everybody knows, even Lily knows. What reason can you possibly have to keep that poor guy in the dark?
As the world turns. This portion brought to you today by mountain-grown Folgers crystals in regular and decaffeinated.
Okay, bring your noses up to the TV, and I'll show you that Folgers Crystals has more ground roast aroma than ever. This is what you've been using. Sniff. Nice, huh? Now, take a whiff of the latest. Come on, there's enough aroma for everybody. Hey, hey! Oh! Folgers Crystals, made with mountain-grown beans, fresh brewed and crystallized. Folgers Crystals, with more aroma than ever. Aroma so rich, you can taste it.
It's so small, but it's big on softness. It's new Ultra Downy.
A little does a lot. This tiny cap of Ultra Downy gives you the fluffiest softness, just like this big Downy cap.
So now you don't need a big cap full of softener. Just a tiny cap of Ultra Downy softens the exact same amount. A whole wash load full.
Just this much gave my whole wash the fluffiest softness.
Now you can get the best softness from a little bottle. So why mess with a big one?
So much softness, so little Ultra Downy.
Big color protection from a new small bottle. Introducing Ultra Liquid Cheer. Dirt goes, color stays.
Hello, Julie. I was just saying to Ivor, if we didn't know better, we'd think you were a lovely young couple with your beautiful young son.
Hey, there's my little patient.
Well, he's back now. I hope we're not late.
No, you're a little early, actually, but it's not a problem. Don't worry. Ready to come see Dr. Larry? All right, come on. Here we
This
go.
child in
Oh,
good
my
health.
goodness, you're getting
The
heavy.
apple of his mother's
Julie,
eye.
could I speak to you for a minute? I'll be right with you.
You keep Holden away from Lucinda. She's about to tell him the truth. Just keep Holden away from Lucinda.
Hey, I can take Aaron back to the house after his physical.
That's good.
Let's go.
Okay.
Come on. Come on, bud.
Hey, come on, I'll join you for a cup of coffee.
No, that's okay.
Hey.
Mrs. Walsh, I'd like to talk to you a sec. My timing was not so good this morning, so I was wondering if maybe we could set up a time to talk.
Oh, of course we could. Come to my office. Come at the end of the day, 5 o'clock.
So Mrs. Atwater tells me that you're going to be sprung for a couple of days.
Yes, I am. Little vacation time?
I suppose you'll be heading straight to Texas.
Well, actually, no. Simone invited Katie and me to her reservation for a few days.
Which is in New Mexico, right?
Right.
A reservation?
Yeah.
You're kidding.
Excuse me 1 second. John, can I talk to you?
I thought she'd probably be heading...
What?
Lucinda is threatening to tell Holden the truth.
Well, I wondered how long it would be before that would surface. Okay, let me see what I can do about that.
Oh, excuse me.
Hello. Well, I said, well, you must be overjoyed that Lily at least called the farm, huh?
Lily is in a psychiatric clinic in Bern, Switzerland. All right? The same place she checked herself in that she went to after all that mess with Derek.
You haven't jumped on a plane and rushed on over there? I think that's very good. Practicing good restraint. Keep it up.
Will you give me a break? Just give me a break.
Wait a minute. Putting all verbal sallies aside, you know, I have a little bit of an idea of what you're going through here, and I thought, well, maybe you and I could have lunch together. We could just talk, you know. What do you say?
Well, hi, it's good to see you.
Thank you.
Can you join us?
Oh, thanks. This is a business lunch for us.
Oh, speaking of business, I want you to know that I redesigned those larger units, made the changes that you and the board approved. So if you'd like to stop by the site, I'd be glad to show them to you.
I would love to. I'll try to bring Nancy McCluskey, too.
Great, anytime.
Yes. Enjoy your lunch.
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me. Just a minute. You should try semaphore.
I just wanted to make sure you saw me.
Really, I did.
Well, I wanted you to meet my new dear friend. This is Neil Alcott. This is my dearest friend here. Her name is Kim.
Hi, Neil.
Hughes. And Neil is the new head of the art department at Worldwide. And Kim, she has the most exquisite taste. She shops now at Fashion.
Oh, well, good for you on both accounts.
You look very familiar. I know why. It's because Kim has this wonderful, she's the host of this wonderful TV show here in Oakdale. It's called Patterns. I'm sure you've seen her on that. Yeah.
I just saw Patterns recently, the episode on child abuse. It was excellent.
Thank you very much. Well, good luck to you.
Thank
your
you.
new job, and enjoy your lunch.
Thank you.
Now, would you excuse me?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's right around there and right to the left.
Thank you.
You don't think you might be laying it on a little bit thick, do you?
Sweetheart, what in the world are you talking about?
My very dear friend, pictures of the grandchildren. How's your love life back in San Francisco, Mother?
Oh, honey, I just want to get to know her better because I like her. And you do that. You ask questions. I mean, I liked her the minute she walked into Fashions.
Well,
Well,
I felt sorry for your brother over New Year's.
I wouldn't. It looked like he was having a good time.
Did it?
Yeah.
Everyone else at Mac and Nancy's was there as a couple. And there he was, the hunk, all by himself.
Well, my mom is already on the case. She's having lunch with Lucinda's new art director, Ann Scott, so the hunk is in good hands.
Have you talked to the hunk about the art director? I don't even think your mother could pull that off.
Oh, I wouldn't underestimate her, but listen to
not
me,
my
Miss
mother.
Dolly Levi. If you want to make a match, why don't you work on Cal and Lila?
I'm not gonna.
Come on.
Give up. No, not me. I mean, if Mama wanted to get married, she'd have tied the knot by now. Don't move, darling. Let me get it.
Hello.
Hi, Margo. Hey, Tom.
How you doing, Jason?
Oh, sorry, I'm interrupting lunch.
No, not at all. We're finishing up. Can I get you something?
No.
No, actually, I just had lunch myself with Russell Elroy, Nevin's attorney.
Oh, the public defender's office has appointed somebody, huh?
Yep, Russell Clark.
Russell Clark, yeah, I know him. He's young, he's ambitious, and the publicity this trial will generate will probably be very good for him.
And around the station, he's called the loophole man because he's so good at getting people off on technicalities. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting Tom some coffee. Can I get you some?
Great. Yes, milk, no sugar, please.
Got it.
Thanks, honey. I have a little warning for you. Margot is intent on finding out any information she possibly can from you about Hal, and she will not be fooled by any fancy footwork.
Ah, well, thanks for the tip.
Well, I understand that the Christmas tree is going to be staying up a little while longer, huh?
Uncle, have you get my Christmas card yet?
There's never been a tissue like new Ultra Soft Puffs.
It's amazing. This is like a powder puff.
I have just discovered something that is really great.
4 out of 5 people prefer the softness of new puffs over the leading regular tissue.
This is softer tissue.
This year, it's really, really soft. Oh, that is soft.
Soft enough to make you switch?
Once you use puffs, you'll never go back to anything else. The old brand is history.
I am definitely switching to puffs.
Switch to new Ultra Soft Puffs. So soft, they're like first aid for your sore nose.
Nobody takes my puffs.
Introducing the new wave in air freshening. Airwick Airwaves, the advanced air freshening system. Turn it on.
Turn it on.
Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Way up.
Way up.
Turn it down.
Turn it down.
Way down.
Way down.
Turn it off. Slip in a refill for freshness that goes on and on. Airwick Airwaves, electric, refillable, adjustable.
Turn it on. Turn it up.
Turn it down for just the right amount of freshness all around. Completely adjustable Airwick Airwaves, the advanced air freshening system.
Oh, Betty. Betty Crocker Supreme Dessert Bars in 4 great flavors.
Your lemon really gives me chills. Your chocolate toffee sends me thrills. You sweet talker.
Dessert Bars.
Betty Crocker. Whoa. D8 has vegetables in it. You can actually taste the vegetables, you know, your tomatoes, spinach, celery, carrots.
It's zippy kind of thing, a zippy thing.
A rookie cop went undercover to catch a serial killer. The closer she got, the more deadly she became.
Show me how you killed them.
In the company of darkness, tonight.
Here we go.
Oh, thanks.
You sure one's enough?
Yes, more than enough. I like these things, I really do, but they fill me up.
Not me. Hey, I'm kind of disappointed Mabel's not here.
Yeah, she's usually here whenever Caleb and I...
Yeah, you know where she is? The guy behind the counter told me she went to Florida.
For the winter?
Exactly. Can you believe me? Well, maybe I'm in the wrong business. I'm gonna hang up my typewriter and open up a branch of Mabel's Red
Don't you
House.
dare. You are far too talented.
Dig in. Go.
Yes. All right, well, the challenge here is to eat this thing without dribbling it all down my front. Caleb always used to... I'll go.
You know, Angel, in New York and now here, we have pretty much avoided talking about Caleb. And now that I'm leaving, I'd kind of like to, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. I guess New York was the first time I didn't... Well, I mean, you know, that wonderful party for your mama and going shopping with Ellie and the night we went to the theater together, you and I. It was the first time I forgot to think about Caleb every second.
Really? And since you've been back?
Well, it's more difficult here. But it's not as bad as it was.
Oh, right. You gotta get the napkin right under there.
Thank you. Guess you can't take me anywhere, huh?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
You still in love with my brother?
No. No, I'm not.
I'll just wait out here. Good luck, Caleb.
Thanks. It shouldn't take long. Have a seat.
Thanks, Lieutenant. I think I have everything that you said you needed. Well, here's my high school record.
Okay.
And my diploma. Yeah, I also managed to get a fax from Stephen Lang. He was my employer at the nursery where I worked in Chicago. I also got a letter from Lang Furniture, where I worked for a long time. It's an employment record.
Uh-huh. Wow. You've really been busy since we talked last night.
Well, like you said, I'd have to hurry if I want to make the next class for the police academy.
Application all filled out?
Yeah. There you go. Yes, sir. They really want to know your whole history, don't they?
You got to be a cop, Caleb. You're going to find yourself swimming in red tape.
That's good. I also have... I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I have a copy of my physical they made me take before I started working at the nursery.
All right. Now, I'll get these over to the commissioner's office, and it's not going to hurt
I have this recommendation from Margot Hughes, either.
That's great.
Huh?
Great. I respect her a lot, especially with everything she's going through. Lieutenant, do you have any idea when I might be able to get an answer?
Well, is tomorrow soon enough?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I mean, if I have to be in our Urbana by next week, I'll have a lot of work to do.
Well, you'll be hearing from me.
All right. Thanks a bunch. I appreciate everything. Here.
Okay.
Have that too.
Terrific. Okay.
Thanks again.
Yeah, right.
Bye-bye.
That was quick.
I just hope it works out. You know, we've been shorthanded so long.
Now, Dan, I want you to promise me when we're in Germany, you're not going to sit over there fretting about what's happening back here.
Easiest promise I'll ever make.
Good. I also want your firm promise that you will keep that appointment with Bob this afternoon.
It's a deal.
Who knows? We might even meet there. I'm going over to do a little volunteering.
Nancy.
Yes?
Just something I don't remember to say often enough. Thank you for giving me back my life.
Oh. That really works both ways. See you soon.
To a world that's not always as gentle as you'd like it to be. Johnson's Baby brings a new generation of gentleness. Johnson's Baby Shampoo. With a rich, gentle lather that leaves delicate hair soft, shiny, and manageable. The new generation of gentleness from Johnson's Baby. Because your baby's world should be as gentle as you can make it.
What a day. I'd been in the hospital for tests since 9 a.m. It felt like my doctor ordered every one in the book. But the worst part was the waiting. It's no wonder I got a pounding headache. So I asked my doctor for something. With all the pain relievers they have, they use what I use, Tylenol. The test turned out okay. Tylenol helped me through the day.
Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Doesn't anyone sit down to a good hot breakfast anymore? Nowadays, everything is rush, rush, rush.
So, Grandpa, what's your plan for the day?
Why start out with cold cereal when you can have the warmth of cream of wheat in an instant?
There's a new love in my life. Multigrain wheat thins. 6 whole grains baked in for a crunchy, delicious taste. Everybody knows grains are good for you, but it's the taste that got me. Multigrain wheat thins. I love the taste.
For news that hits home, count on Rich Fisher and Catherine Mahan on Eyewitness News at 6.
And experience the CBS Evening News as Dan Rather brings the world to your door at 6:30.
It's a full hour of the news you need every weekday. What's affecting you most from Rich Fisher and Catherine Mahan at 6. What's affecting the world from Dan Rather at 6:30. It Takes Two.
This is CBS on TV2.
So, any idea when this case is going to get a spot in the court calendar?
No, not yet, sweetie. We won't even know till we get a judge, you know.
Is Ed Hamilton assisting?
No, I think he's tied up, actually.
Actually, I'm thinking of bringing in outside counsel. I've always thought Jessica Griffin was first rate. You think she'd be interested?
I think it's a terrific idea, and she'd be very happy to work with you, I'll bet.
Yeah, me too, but we'll have to get a trial date soon because she's pregnant. Guess Tom told you that Barbara is pregnant, too. That's Hal's child.
Yeah, he did.
Come on, Jason, would you please tell me everything? I just got very sketchy details from Joe Bailey.
Well, I honestly don't know what I could add.
Well, for one thing, there has to be a will. I mean, Joe said he couldn't find anything in Washington. Did Hal make any arrangements with you in Chicago?
No. I'll see what I can find out, though.
Well, no, but look, we know that he was living off the salary that the Harpers paid him, and the Crime Commission was banking his pay, so there has to be a hunk of money someplace that he'd want to go to his family. And we also know that he and Barbara had worked things out, so he must have made provisions for Barbara and Jennifer. There you go. Where's that look again? How did Hal die? Come on, Jason, tell me. Don't you dare try and spare my feelings. I'm a cop. I can handle this. Jason, I want to know the truth.
Will you be back from the Southwest before the trial begins?
Oh, believe me, there's no way that I would miss being here to help Margot get through this.
Good. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh. What are you two cooking up?
Well, we were talking about Kim doing a show to promote the new AIDS unit.
I'll say. Oh, also, I've been thinking maybe we'd have a little impromptu bon voyage party from Mom and Mac tonight.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Good. Excuse me, I'm going to talk to Holden.
Oh, sure.
Holden! I
Hi.
didn't expect to see you here.
Well, I'm waiting for my nephew to finish his physical. In fact, there he is right now.
There you go. There you go.
Holden has made such incredible progress with his physical therapy. You know what else? He's always asking questions now about his past, and I think that's good. When I first started working with him, well, he didn't want to talk about anything.
Hey.
Good news for Aunt Julie. His checkup was perfect.
All right. Good gun.
Where'd you get this, huh?
Hey, do you know how to throw that thing?
Come on.
Give me a throw.
Throw it to Aunt Julie.
Throw it to me.
There you go.
Throw it. Can you do it?
Choo.
Go.
Ooh.
Oh, I dropped it.
Oh, well.
1, 2, 3.
Julie. Oh. Hey, hold it. Right there.
Hi, babe.
You know, he's a great kid, and there's certainly nothing wrong with him. It's just that if you could get his father's medical history, I would still like to have it for the files.
Well, I guess there's no reason that you shouldn't know. I mean, a lot of people do. Aaron's natural parents are right over there. Julie and Holden are his mother and father.
Well, thank you for lunch. Even if I did eat too much pasta.
Well, believe me, you don't have things to worry about.
He's good. Thanks, Mom. Bye, honey.
Bye.
Well, I think you won over my mother.
Good. I like Susan a lot. And I especially like her for leaving me alone to have dessert with her beautiful daughter.
Well, darlings, I really must be on my way. I have 1,000,001 things to do. Thank you.
Oh, no, please, please. This is my treat.
Now, Scott,
I insist.
all right, if you insist, all right. On one condition, that the two of you come and have dinner with me at the Mona Lisa, my guest, okay? Oh, really, this has been such fun. I really have enjoyed it.
Me too. I really enjoy getting to know you better.
Well, I want you two to just relax and have a lovely time, and don't feel rushed just because I have to leave.
Thank you.
You prepared for this? Looks like we're cleaning you out.
Oh, you are, actually. But thank God for cash machines.
I could tell something was wrong the minute I saw him coughing. Poor Timmy. He was coming down with a cold.
I'll be right up.
Can you get me a tissue?
Mom, could you get us some vapor rub, too?
So I rubbed Vicks Vapor Rub on his chest and his neck. The penetrating vapors work fast to relieve his cough and nasal congestion. So the next morning...
Where's the coffee right here?
Hey, look who's out. Vicks Vapor Rub. Breathe the vapors. Breathe the relief.
In art, matters of taste are often subjective. But in life, good taste is well defined. Fancy Feast gourmet cat food. In the gold single-serving can. Exceptionally moist, uniquely delicious. For a gourmet taste to satisfy even the most discriminating connoisseurs. Fancy Feast. Good taste is easy to recognize.
Hey, guys, let's head back.
I'm starved.
Good, because tonight I'm making pork chops with rice and sauce.
Awesome.
Only Lipton turns aged cheddar, herbs, and spices into a delicately seasoned sauce. So velvety smooth. People can't wait to tear into it.
Boy, today was a killer, huh?
Yes.
I can't wait till we do it again next week.
Lipton rice and sauce, the taste you can't wait to tear into.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
In the heat of passion.
I want to see you.
A fatal attraction.
You be careful. Why are you doing this to me?
Could cost Bubba his life in the heat of the night. Then, think these kids are having a good time? You'll be shocked to learn what they're having it with. LSD Return Trip on 48 Hours, following Heat of the Night, Wednesday.
This is CBS.
What may be another real-life case of children left home alone is developing right here in Detroit. The story tonight on TV2 Eyewitness News at 6.
Information at the touch of a button. Touch 4 from Ameritech Pages Plus. If you have the North Oakland, North Woodward, East Detroit, West Northwest, or Downriver book, you'll find hundreds of fast, free answers to questions concerning your health, the law, utilities, automotive, entertainment, and the latest news, weather, and sports from TV2 Eyewitness News, all from the privacy of your own phone. Touch 4. It's fast, it's free. It's information at the touch of a button from Ameritech Pages Plus.
Hard water stains are the toughest stains in toilet bowls, and I ought to know. It's my job to clean them. So I use Snowball Toilet Bowl Cleaner. Snowball is 50% stronger than Lysol or Vanish, so it powers out even the toughest hard water stains better, faster. Take it from a pro. You want to finish a tough job better, faster? Use Snowball. It's the toilet bowl cleaner with real muscle.
Look for this coupon in your Sunday newspaper. Buy 1 bottle of Snowball, get a 2nd bottle free.
Jerry Hodak raises the curtain on the 93 Auto Show before it opens. See what's hot and why before anyone else. Live on Eyewitness Morning, Wednesday at 7 on TV2.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Thank you. Excuse me. I have been thinking about the little sketches that you showed me. Now, the freeform lake at the bottom of the tower is a beautiful idea, but is it practical?
I only showed you those sketches to give you an indication of the way my ideas were developing, not for your approval.
Oh, my approval is academic. Oakdale has very strict building codes.
Which I will conform to, naturally.
Now, the environmental impact on the river, has that been dealt with? Is this lake even feasible?
Lucinda, I don't design things that aren't feasible, nor do I damage the environment.
I'm going to rest much easier, Mr. Keller, when you get official approval for your designs. Good to see you. Fish.
Never should have shown her those drawings.
Don't let her get to you.
Oh, good.
She's just annoyed at seeing us here together. Not to mention seeing Scott with her new art director.
You mean the otherwise delightful Lucinda Walsh is prone to jealousy?
He's a bluebird blue.
She's got a man on her arm.
Her ex-husband. Believe me, the flame went out of that relationship a long, long time ago. Oh, poor Lucinda. Very lonely.
Yeah, well, that's her problem. I'm not gonna let it affect my work, nor my appetite.
Can I give you some advice? Humor her. You'll get anything you want.
You're right. You cleaned me up.
I think you forgot something.
What'd I forget? The tip. I forgot the tip.
Here, let me get it.
Oh, no. I'll just put it on plastic.
Oh, now. There. Beat you to it.
All right, but I'll pay you back.
You relax, Scott. Shall we?
Please.
Did you enjoy your lunch?
Very much, thank you.
Good. I want to see the 2 of you in my office at 3.
Okay, what's up?
Well, I've just been rethinking the work that was done in Meridian. I think there may have to be some changes.
But we already approved the artwork on it.
Well, we were hasty.
Fine. See you at 3.
You're looking at me adoringly.
Let's talk about you.
not telling Holden the truth about Aaron.
Oh, God, don't make me over into one of those perfect Snyder-type people. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them.
Well, let's talk about you then, okay? You tell Holden the truth about Aaron, it's going to get back to Lily. You know that. She's not going to think very well of you. Worse than she does now, probably. Did she ever get wise to being your own worst enemy? You made a mistake with your daughter. You're paying for it right now. Don't make it worse by you going after Holden like this, okay?
Well, in all of Manhattan, I've not been able to find a place to rival Mabel's for hot dogs.
No kidding. If you ever find a place like that, you better let me know.
I will, and I'll take you next time you come east.
Okay.
I hope you didn't mind that I asked you whether you were still in love with Caleb.
No, I didn't mind. I mean, I guess I will always love him in a way, but it's different now. I know he's not going to be part of my future. He's not even part of my dreams.
Mabel, over here! Hey, it's your usual boss.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I didn't realize you guys were here.
Yeah.
Listen, Seth, I have some exciting news I wanted to talk to you about. What time's your flight leaving?
5:15.
Okay, well, maybe we'll have time to talk before you go.
Sure.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah, excuse me.
I'm going to go make a phone call. I'll meet you out at the car.
Okay.
Bad timing.
No, it's not. Angel and I have talked everything through. We're okay. Okay between us.
Caleb, I got a bunch of stuff to do before I leave, so can we talk now?
Sure.
I'll get the Red Hots. You want the usual everything?
Sure, everything.
So what's up?
Well, I'm applying to the police academy.
You're kidding.
No, if I get in, I'll start next week.
You're serious?
Yeah.
Does Mama know about this?
No, Mama doesn't know. I wasn't going to tell her until I had made the cut.
Well, what about the farm?
Well, Holden's working full-time there now, so's George. Hutch is part-time. It's just like it was when I was at the nursery in Chicago.
Well, why a policeman, Caleb?
It's a good profession, Seth. It's got good benefits, too.
I'm sure that it does.
It's also a good career. It's about time I had a career, don't you think? Especially if I'm thinking about marrying Julie again.
So, wait a minute. What? Are you doing this for Julie? Because if that's the situation...
Seth, I am doing this for me, okay? And for Julie. So what of it? I thought you'd at least be happy for me.
Well, I'm not exactly unhappy for you, Caleb. I don't know that you've thought this thing through. I mean, I don't want to see you... Hey, I don't want to see you waking up some years down the road with a bunch of regrets. Because you did something for Julie. I happen to remember that she screwed your life up, but good once before. She's tearing this family apart. She's right in the middle of this situation with Holden.
You know the feeling.
Everything's pressure today. So I have more than just a headache. I have stomach upset at the same time. That's a sick-to-your-stomach headache.
Now there's relief for the sick-to-your-stomach headache. New Excedrin Dual with 2 medicines for dual relief. A maximum-strength aspirin-free pain reliever for headaches, plus a soothing antacid for stomach upset from acid indigestion.
Today's pressures are tough, but so is Excedrin Dual.
New Excedrin Dual. Relief for the sick-to-your-stomach headache.
You guys have to eat some breakfast before you go.
I don't think it's your color. It is my color.
Give your family all the nutrition of a complete meal with Carnation Instant Breakfast. Because life doesn't stop for breakfast.
It's crystal clear. It's new from Cascade. Crystal Clear Rinse Agent. It adds an extra burst of Cascade sheeting action in the rinse cycle to wash away dulling residue. For dishes that absolutely sparkle.
Why did you switch to Suave antiperspirant?
An extended family reunion at my house, and I was out of antiperspirant. So I used my husband's Suave. After a day of keeping names straight and Uncle George's plate full, I was about finished. But Suave wasn't. It kept me really cool and dry. And since I knew Suave was less expensive, I switched.
Suave antiperspirant. So effective you won't believe the price. And for men, Suave Super Stick Deodorant. Powerful protection at an unbeatable price.
It's 3 o'clock. Where is she?
Thelma said she'll be with us shortly.
All right. This is what I owe you from lunch.
This is
really important to you, isn't it?
Yes, it is. You got a problem with that?
No, not at all.
Good. And listen, I'm sorry about the third degree my mother gave you over at lunch. It's just,
Good.
well,
You're both here.
3 o'clock.
I've laid out the work. What is it you want to change?
I like the concept. I think the concept's great. It's too subtle.
I thought we wanted to be subtle with Meridian.
Well, I think we need a little pizzazz. We don't want to hit people on the head, but at the same time, we want them to be aware of what it is we're doing. Hello, again. To what do we owe the pleasure?
I wanted to put your mind at rest. I've just come from the building department where I showed the chief engineer my rough sketches. There you go. Temporary permits.
Great. What does temporary mean?
It means the permanent ones will be issued with my final renderings and blueprints.
While you're here, could we have another look at those wonderful drawings? I'd like Neil. I'd like to know what she thinks of them. I'd love her to take a gander.
Well, I'm flattered, but I'm only an art director, not an architect.
But you have such good taste. Might we have another look?
I think they're tremendous. Really very exciting.
Do you know the site? Have you been by the riverfront development?
Only driving by it to and from work. I'd really love to stop by sometime.
Sure, anytime.
I really appreciate you bringing me these permits, however temporary. I'll walk you out, okay? Got something else I want to say.
Thank you.
So why the about face on Meridian, do you think?
Well, I don't think it's your work. I think because she saw us having lunch at Amelia's today, she saw us having a good time.
And what, she'd rather us be miserable?
There's a little bit of history between Lucinda and I.
Oh. I got the picture. Thank you for the warning.
It's not a warning, Neil. It's just,
Neil, the Kruger catalog. You said you're making a lot of progress on that.
Yes.
yeah, the mock-up's on my desk. Should I get it?
Oh, I hope there are not going to be too many changes for that.
Have you ever eaten fat-free foods? Have you? Because if you had, you'd know how bad they taste, and you wouldn't need me to tell you. But I'll try it. This is wonderful. I like this. It's crispy, it's light, and I know it's not fat-free.
Kellogg's Corn Flakes have always been fat-free.
Kellogg's Corn Flakes, fat-free?
Taste them again for the first time.
All right, so I was wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong.
How do you give low-saturated fat oils like canola a different taste? Add corn oil.
Only new Mazzola Right Blend blends the leading corn oil with canola, with 1 gram of saturated fat per serving.
Blend good taste into your healthy cooking with new Mazzola Right Blend.
It's only a heartburn. I should learn to live with it. Right?
You know, frequent heartburn may be a sign of a more serious medical problem. Your doctor has treatment plans that can help.
Frequent heartburn. Isn't it time you talk to your doctor?
The world of toothpaste has been turned upside down. Introducing the Colgate Clean and Easy Stand-Up Tube. What was once uncontrollable is now predictable. What was once lost, you can now find. What was once a mess is now clean as can be. Colgate's Advanced Formula Toothpaste. Now in the new Stand-Up Tube. No other tube of toothpaste stands up to it.
Helping someone take my pain and make it disappear.
Finally, someone understands all pain is not the same. New aspirin-free Bayer Select. Yes, aspirin-free.
For the help where it hurts.
Bayer Select. Not 1, but 5 aspirin-free products. Sinus, headache, nighttime, menstrual, and arthritis pain relief. Because all pain is not the same.
For the help where it hurts. With Bayer.
You get away from my tree. I'm really glad you dropped by, Mama.
Well, I hope I didn't chase Tom and Jason away.
Oh, no, no, no. We're just going over everything for the trial. I'm very happy to take a break.
Hmm.
So what's this about a trip to New Mexico?
Oh, yes. Well, Leslie and Simone invited Katie and me to the reservation. I thought it'd be fun. You know, I've never been to that part of the country before.
Have you really thought this through, Mama?
What do you mean?
Well, you've got some time off. Don't you think you ought to spend it with Cal?
No, he's going to be all wrapped up in that court case of his.
Yeah. And then the meeting with the tribal elders next week.
Right.
So you're going off to visit the very people that are going against him in court. I mean, I don't want to say what's right or wrong here, but Cal's going to see that as you taking sides.
I like Simone. She's a good friend. I'd like to learn more about her people. Doesn't have anything to do with the case.
All right. But you are putting Cal on the spot. He's going to feel betrayed.
Maybe I should just go back to work.
Hello. Hi.
Oh.
Come on in.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh,
Hi, Lila. I'm sorry. Am I driving you away?
No, duty calls.
Oh. Oh. We'll talk. You think about what I said.
Hi, Kim. Nice to see you.
Well, hi, sweetheart. I'm surprised to find you home.
Well, Jason and I were working, as a matter of fact. I thought you were a messenger from my office with some papers. You're not, are you?
Last I looked, I wasn't. I'll let you know.
Thanks. That's what brings you here?
Well, I wanted to move ahead on the episode of patterns that we've been talking about. Living with the threat of HIV infection. I thought maybe we could set a tentative date.
As a matter of fact, that's going to have to be postponed for a little while. Nevin's got himself a hotshot lawyer, too much publicity, and this guy's going to push for a change of venue, and that's just something we absolutely cannot afford.
I won't get the results of all the blood work till you get back from Germany, but everything else looked very good, and your EKG was excellent.
Well, thanks to the loving care I get from your mother.
I'll see you later.
Thanks.
Thank you, Bob.
Nancy?
Hey,
Dad.
how are you?
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
Royce Keller gave me an open invitation to look at the changes that he's made in the retirement village. I was hoping that Nancy could join me. Maybe you could, too.
Hey,
do.
sounds good to me. I'd like to see the place where Nancy and I just might move to in the future.
Uh-huh. Thanks. Bye.
How was lunch? Still high on Royce?
Sure.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Well, I like him. I do, really. I just don't want Emily to rush into anything, even if he is Mr. Right.
I don't want you to worry about a thing. Believe me, this BRO fashion show at the Mona Lisa is going to be the best ever this year. It really is.
Okay.
I think it's wonderful. Julie's here. She's going to model for us again. So.
Hello, Lisa. Ivor, can I talk to you for a minute?
Well, listen, I have to get back to fashion, so bye-bye.
So long. I know you were worried. You were concerned about Lucinda spilling the beans to Holden.
Well, she doesn't have anything to lose now. I mean, now that Lily knows, and...
I just had lunch with Lucinda. I think that situation may be diffused.
Really? Oh, I hope so.
Hi, Ivor. John. I'm on my way to the airport. Come by, say goodbye.
Oh, you're heading back to New York, huh?
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Be good.
You too.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
I hope you're not still so disappointed in me, are you?
I was, but doesn't mean I don't love you. Oh, hang in there. I'll talk to Mama, see if I can pass some things up. Was that me?
No, it's me. Excuse me.
Seth. Hi.
Hi. You, see Dr. Michaels?
Yeah, I did. But all I could think about is Caleb telling you he wants to be a policeman. Wonder if it's just a whim or...
Or whether he has the temperament for it. I gotta go.
Oh.
I'll really miss my plane.
Yeah, well, you have a safe flight.
Thanks. You know, Angel, I'm really a lot better at writing stuff than saying it, but I feel a lot better leaving Mama and Holden knowing that you're around.
You know that I'll help any way I can. Like I said, I'm gonna miss you. We'll all miss you.
Well, I'll miss you too. Well, yeah, I always come back, though.
Ellie would have loved this. So are the guys at Meridian.
Well, let's hope Mrs. Walsh is just throwing her weight around.
What else is new? Any regrets about taking the job?
Heck no. Take a lot more than a little pressure from the boss to shake me.
Well, just so you know, she's impossible. This is just her way of giving you a little test, making sure you're a team player.
Go team.
Right.
Emily, how's your lunch?
Great, thanks, Scott. I'm gonna be on my way.
Thanks for dropping by.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I thought I'd bring in that work on Kruger.
Thanks.
And yes, I did have an ulterior motive.
Oh, dear. Hard at work, the two of you.
Yeah, we were just discussing the mock-up on the Kruger Spring catalog.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Oh, let me fix it first.
All right, fine. Look, dear, you mentioned, correct me if I'm wrong, that you go by the riverfront project as you're on your way home?
Ah, every day in both directions.
Mr. Keller left his temporary permits behind, and I just wondered if you'd be kind enough to give them to him.
I'd be glad to.
Thank you. And I'd like to see you, Scott, in my office before you leave.
Of course, of course.
So?
What?
The ulterior motive.
Right, right. I just wanted to explain the history between Lucinda and me. Whatever relationship it is that we had, it's in the past, as in over and done with. And I wasn't offering up to you as any kind of warning. It was just an explanation. Right. And good luck with the fix.
Bert, why'd we have to get up so early and ride through our orange grove?
Because we need to have some quality time together, Pop. I've been so busy lately getting people to try Florida orange juice.
Everybody already drinks it, son.
Not every morning, Dad. Florida orange juice. Every morning will get you up and keep you going, because it's loaded with vitamin C, natural energy, and it tastes wonderful.
Okay, that's enough quality time.
All right, we got some good work done.
Yeah, we did. Listen, while Margot's upstairs, any way we can get word to Hal that Barbara's pregnant, I mean, he has a right to know.
Look, Tom, even if it were possible, if Hal found out, he would insist on getting in touch with Barbara. Am I right? And that would be extremely dangerous for both of them.
Look, Jason, I don't know about that. All I can tell you is this whole business with Hal is just driving me a little bit crazy.
Thank you so much for the tour.
Oh, right. You're welcome. I know it's tough to visualize what it's going to look like when it's finished, but I promise you won't be disappointed.
Well, just seeing it finished will be a pleasure.
Yes, I understand it's been quite a journey.
Well, you can say that again. Starting with Tony Reyes.
Well, we'll let you get back to your work now. Thank you again,
Oh,
Marty.
it's my pleasure.
Really nice of you.
Really. Just stop by if you're in the neighborhood.
Yeah, thanks again.
Bye.
Okay.
Be careful.
Hey, you.
You were kidding about stopping by.
I'm on official business from Lucinda. You forgot your permit.
Oh, yeah, my temporary permits. Listen, I'd invite you to stay, but I don't think that's such a good idea.
No.
I want you to come back to the farm with me.
Caleb.
I know you and Mama aren't getting along, but you will with time. But only if you don't avoid each other. All right. Why don't we talk about how we're going to celebrate if I make it to the police academy?
Don't give me this if business. You know you'll get in.
Well, maybe, but I got to stay in. I hear the training's pretty intense. You know, it might help me if you came to Urbana with me.
Babe, you know I can't do that. I've got the BRO modeling show coming up and a lot of other work that's supposed to come through for me. I hope.
I better.
I want you to come with me.
Well, there's always weekends.
I guess that'll have to do.
Yes, Thelma. Oh, send him in.
You wanted to see me before I left?
Yes, I did. I don't want to have to shout. I wish to talk to you about the little misunderstanding we had.
What misunderstanding?
About me. About me and Holden. And about me knowing about Holden being in the New York hospital.
There wasn't a misunderstanding. You didn't trust me enough to tell me the truth.
And here we are. And we're still working together. I like to clear up. Dispense with any hostility.
I don't have any hostility, do you?
I thought maybe we would go out to dinner and talk about it.
I don't really know what there is to talk about, Lucinda. I'm grateful to have this job. I would like to keep this job. I still think there are some things I can learn from you. But I think it's best if we keep this relationship one that's 9 to 5.
Well, that's fine. My mistake. I won't make a mistake again.
Good night.
Good night.
Hello? Is this still a good time to talk?
Which do you think will put potassium into your body faster? The banana or the California prune? Go.
Sweet, delicious California prunes. Find out how good they really are.
Ah, there goes the sun. Going, gone.
Do it again, Daddy. Lifesavers candy. Isn't life delicious?
There are lots of new TV shows this winter. TV Guide reviews each one so you can find something to watch without watching everything. Get an exclusive guide to the new season. Only this week. Only in TV Guide. Also, find out about the other Clinton cabinet. The inside scoop on Barbra Streisand's unexpected phone call. Michael Jackson's ultimatum. And what Reagan really said to Clinton. Plus, sports highlights and kid show reviews. Only this week. Only in TV Guide.
No matter what new cold or flu epidemic the media discovers, it seems I'm always one of those million stricken by statistics. My colds are nasty. I need powerful relief, which means Benadryl Cold. Benadryl Cold gives me the doctor-recommended relief of Benadryl for my runny nose, plus maximum strength relief for congestion and pain. And that puts me in another set of statistics, the millions of people who believe in Benadryl.
When colds come on strong, Benadryl Cold comes on stronger.
Every day, Nick and Eve's love brings them closer together. Every day, Mindy plans her return to Springfield.
You'll stop her with this idea that I'm still stuck on Melinda.
And every day, you're getting closer to the moment that will change 3 lives forever. Quick, turn on the light. Guiding light today.
The drama that's big
The price is $1 million, Mr. Mackenzie.
is back with vengeance.
That will be responsible for what I'm going to do to you. Are you threatening me?
Knots Landing returns Thursday.
Gentlemen, do you think you have what it takes to be the next heartthrob that will thrill thousands of women? Guiding Light is holding open auditions here at the TV2 studios on January the 11th from 10 until 5. So bring a current photo, and we'll see if you have that special look.
As the world turns.